In today's video, I am going to teach you exactly how to make a hole in Fusion 360 using the most efficient and precise methods available in this powerful 3D modeling software. Whether you are designing a mechanical part that requires specific bolt clearance, or you are simply creating a creative prototype, knowing how to manipulate the hole tool is one of the most fundamental skills you will ever learn. Moving beyond basic sketching and extruding, the dedicated hole tool provides a suite of advanced options for countersinks, counterbores, and threads that you simply cannot get with a basic cut. This comprehensive tutorial will walk you through every single step of the process to ensure your engineering designs are accurate and ready for production. Before we dive into the technical steps, if you find this tutorial helpful for your workflow, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated with more CAD tips and tricks that will level up your design game. All right, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is have a base to work on, because you cannot create a hole in empty space. We need to create a solid body. For the purpose of this demonstration, let's navigate to the top toolbar and go to Create, then select Box. Now choose a plane on your grid and click to start drawing. Drag the cursor to define the width and length, then pull the arrow up to give it some height. Once you have a basic 3D shape like this, box, we are ready to perform the operation. Now that we have our solid object, we need to activate the specific command. Go back up to the Create menu at the top of your workspace and look for the Hole tool, which you can also quickly access by pressing the H key on your keyboard as a shortcut. Once selected, you will see a floating dialog box appear on the right side of the interface. This is where all the magic happens. Now move your cursor over to your 3D model and select the face of the object where you want the hole to be placed. When you click on the face, Fusion 360 will generate a preview of a default hole. If you don't like where it initially lands, don't worry. You can easily replace the hole position by clicking and dragging the center point of the preview specifically on that face. To be truly professional and accurate with your engineering, you need to adjust the hole position relative to the edges of your part. Look at the preview on your screen and you will notice horizontal and vertical arrows extending from the center of the hole. You can drag these arrows to snap to geometry, or for maximum precision, look over at the hole panel on the right and enter the exact numerical distance values from the reference edges. This ensures your hole is exactly where it needs to be with sub-millimeter accuracy. Once the location is locked in, it is time to focus on the geometry of the hole itself. We need to set the hole size. In the same Properties panel on the right, look for the Diameter input field. Go ahead and enter the hole diameter required for your project. You will see the visual model update in real time as you change these numbers. After the width is correct, we have to determine how far into the part it goes by setting the hole depth. You can do this visually by clicking and dragging the depth arrow that points into the object, or better yet, type the specific depth value directly into the input box in the panel. You can choose to make a through hole that goes all the way through the part, or a blind hole that stops at a specific measurement. Take a moment to review all your settings, including the tip angle and whether you want a simple, counterbore, or countersink finish. Everything looks good? Once you are satisfied with the preview, finalize everything by clicking OK. Just like that, Fusion 360 processes the Boolean operation and your hole is now a permanent part of the geometry. This method is much better than just sketching circles and extruding them because it allows you to come back later and edit the hole parameters easily in the timeline. And that is it. You have successfully learned how to make a professional-grade hole in Fusion 360. If this video helped you understand the software better, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more in-depth tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.